The festivals continue this September here in Barcelona, now moving over to the Barceloneta. So if you're in town around the 29th of September and the weekend and looking for some of the best things to do, here's everything you need to know. The heart of the neighborhood is right here in the Plaza de la Barceloneta, where you're gonna find all sorts of different activities, and just being around in this area is really gonna be worth it. But you're also gonna find different streets that are decorated, activities throughout the neighborhood, and even getting over to the beach where we've got all sorts of different events. And like all neighborhood festivals here in Barcelona, these surround the patron saint of the neighborhood, St. Michael of the Port. With different activities spread throughout the neighborhood, you'll have a chance to come over and check out an area of the city that's always been a little bit separate from Barcelona. As its name means, Barceloneta, Little Barcelona. Really a place that was created outside of the War of Spanish Succession, when they really needed a little bit more space after putting up that citadel over in the Bourne. Many people started moving over here. They decided to construct a different area with much more of these linear streets, smaller little places, as it became this fishing village that has really developed on its own. And still to this day, it still carries a very communal feel to it. Lots of little neighborhood bars and shops for you to check out. It's an area that, despite all of its tourism, especially in those summer months due to the beach, has a lot of locals that still live here, making this festival such a cool experience. Things officially get kicked off Wednesday the 28th with the Pregó right here, the official openings right in the Plaza de la Barceloneta, but some of the bigger acts are gonna be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Friday night, head back over to that main square where you can see some Habaneras being performed. Habaneras are sailor songs that are brought over really from Cuba, but can be found in Spain in any of those sea towns or old fishing villages as well. It's something special over here for the festivals of La Barceloneta, and you can even get a specialty drink, which is a burnt rum. All of that's going on at 7 o'clock, and if you stick around at 9:30, they've got an open air cinema. Saturday, you've got events all around the neighborhood, all throughout the day, but the most unique to the Barceloneta is at 10 a.m. with the Cannon Parade. The origins of the Cannon Parade are not exactly known, but it can kind of be dated back to 1912, when one of the neighbors wanted to bring in a tradition they had seen over in France. Basically what happens is that there is a cannon walked around with a soldier who's dressed in kind of Napoleonic garb, and they shoot off different candies to all the kids throughout the streets of the Barceloneta. That Saturday has also been tagged as shopping day. We've got all of the local shops that are going to be out and on display, a great way to show your appreciation for the local commerce and for the neighborhood. Remember that these festivals, while they do offer all sorts of different activities and anybody is invited to come over and check them all out, are really things that are set up for the neighbors here. So make sure to show your respect while you're around. They've also got some historic routes set up for the entire weekend. Saturday, I'm going to be attending a historic and gastronomic tour to get to some of the best things around the neighborhood, which has a lot of tradition with different foods. One of the things that you need to try out while you're over here is the bomba, which was invented here in the Barceloneta. And the one thing you won't want to miss Saturday night at 8 o'clock is the Correfoc, the fire run, a special Barcelona and now Catalan tradition with demons and beasts running around shooting off different embers and people getting under and dancing. If you want to check out a little bit more about that, check out the Correfoc from La Merced. And as a grand finale to wrap up the entire festivals, Sunday at 10 p.m. they'll be having a drone show right over here on the beach. To get a full list of the activities that you can enjoy during the festival, I'll leave a link to the official program below. But if you're still looking for other information about Barcelona that you need to know before coming over here to make the most out of your trip, check out this video next.